Hi, and thanks for joining us on the Waking Up with Sylvia Show. Get pumped because we got an exciting show here with world-renowned horseback rider Kaylee Bravo, who certainly deserves a Bravo after being selected to be on the 2012 London Olympic team for horseback riding. You know, it's something to celebrate. But for members of our audience who aren't really too familiar with horseback riding in the world, tell us, what does the job really entail?
Well, it means riding and schooling the horses during the week, preparing them for the competitions on the weekends, and that means showing them Saturday and Sunday. All the competitions are on Saturday and Sunday, and then doing it all over again the next week. So,
is this a competitive field?
It's very competitive. Everybody who's serious about riding has a chance of winning.
Wow. I wish I was serious about riding, but I'd fall a lot. But that's another topic. How many hours do you typically ride a day?
Probably 4 to 5 hours a day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's called diligence.
Time consuming.
Self-discipline. So wait, when did you begin riding for real?
I began riding when I was 8 years old. I rode with my mom for a while. So.
8. So, be honest, what piqued your interest at 8 in horseback riding?
It was just, not only that I loved riding, but the relationships that you can get with your horses was really powerful.
Yeah. Were you into that whole idea, oh, I want a pony?
That's really cute. Little girls with ponies. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, English or Western?
English.
Really?
Yeah.
So, wait, differentiate between the two for those of us.
English is more of the polish, sit up, sit straight kind of look, but the Western is kind of go fast, have fun kind of thing. So.
Alright, so, be honest, how many bones have you broken?
I have not broken
Really?
a bone.
You're just...
Never.
Have you ever fallen?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever sprained anything? Any serious injury?
No. Never.
Wow. Okay.
But, that is soon to come, maybe.
No, never. Never. You're invincible.
Yeah. But I've been very lucky.
Alright. So, what advice would you give to any aspiring young horseback riders? I mean, you're obviously the Michael Jordan right now. So.
Well, definitely always stick with it. I mean, horseback riding can teach you a lot about life. It can teach you patience and, just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said before, the relationships you can have with your horses can be powerful. And I know my horse is like my best friend. He doesn't judge me for what I wear and stuff, so.
What's your horse's name?
Logic.
Logic.
His name's Logic, yeah.
What inspired that name, please?
He was born with that name. I didn't name him Logic.
Okay.
So.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I guess this kind of concludes the whole interview part of this, but it was awesome having you up here, and we're obviously going to be hanging out later.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us, and please tune in next week, and we're going to have Prince William on the show, so you can't miss it. But yeah, thanks for waking up with Sylvia and Kaylee.